Hey Aries, it's Zahara Stars with Illum Astrology doing your mid-month September love tarot reading. I'm sorry I've been so behind and I'm so late, so I'm just getting going on the mid-months and I'll do October's for you guys. I hope you guys are doing awesome. Just as a kind of warning, these are a little heavy, deep cards. They're very spiritual, so if you're not into that type of reading, you may not like this one. Anyhow, let me know. And let's get started, but I do want to just say a couple of other things, is that these are still general. They will not resonate with all of you. If it doesn't resonate with your situation, it's not for you. You can check your rising or your moon sign in case your messages are there, or you can get a personal reading, and you can visit my site at www.illumastrology.com. I offer both tarot and astrology. All right, so let's get started, Aries, and see what cards come out for you and the person of interest. You can use this with regards to a love partner, a friend, a family member, however it resonates. All right, please give me a personality card for Aries partner. And please keep in mind you can reverse the roles as well. All right, Aries. So coming up, we have the Page of Vessels, which is the Otter card. I love these cards, but these meanings have quite different meanings than the typical tarot, but there are some similarities. The Page of Vessels would be kind of like the Page of Water or the Page of Cups, which can indicate an expression of love. However, this particular one, as a person, showing up as a person, is somebody that's very intuitive, insightful. They are always keeping their eye out, on the lookout. Now you can interpret that how you like, meaning that in terms of business, they could be somebody that's very business savvy or creative, or always looking for the new next best idea. It can also be a person that is a little bit hard to tie down. They tend to be very free spirit, a very free spirit, although they are emotional and they are sensitive and they do fall in love, but they are a little bit of a rascal, I'd like to say, a little bit of a rascal. So let's take a look. It could be a water sign, sun, moon, or rising, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, but I'm going to get another card on that. Some of you may have a water sign or may have may be similar to this type of personality. They are very, I gotta say, they're when they make a commitment, they're loyal, and they can be romantic and sensitive too, okay? But they're a little playful, a little bit of a rascal, kind of keeping their options open, but yet nonetheless, they still got that element of wanting love. So let's get another card on that to get a better description. Okay, we got the Page of Stones, and this is the Lynx. So this would be comparable to the Page of Pentacles. This person is very determined. They're good at follow through. They're stable in terms of wanting to grow financial wealth. They like to organize, keep things, they like to plan ahead. They like to make sure that things in their lives, as far as finances go, are stable, okay? They enjoy the nice things in life. They're also very aware. So this person could be similar, a little bit of a combination between earth and water, but they don't have to be. They could be any sign because these are general readings, okay? But they're definitely somebody that likes to build things. They're very good at pragmatic planning. They're good at seeing things before they happen, like trends, things like trends. They're very good at building things, okay? And they're good at working people. You know, they're charismatic charming, and have the ability to get what they want through their charms, okay? But they could be a little bit restless, okay? A little bit restless. So let's take a look and see what's coming up here for Aries. Again, you can flip the roles. This could be you, Aries, or this could be the person of interest, could be friend, family member, or lover, like I said. All right. Wow. We got the pole star and the wheel. So whatever your situation is with this person, there is a shift and a change occurring within the person in their outer circumstances and situations. And it's like the wheel is law, the karma, law, like cause and effect. Sorry, excuse me. Cause and effect. So whatever they have put out is going to be coming back to them. Okay. And so it's hard to pick which way it's going to go, but coming in with the pole star, I would say, because the pole star is an ending of an old phase and the beginning of a new phase. Okay. It's with a lot of realizations. These are deeply spiritual cards. They go behind the scenes of the deeper than the surface of this person likes you. This person wants to, you know, because it's clear that this person is going through, they're coming to a culmination of all their actions. Whatever it is that they've been putting out there are coming back to them. And there's a new realization being made within them of what really matters to them. And also, like I said, things are going to start forming for them in terms of whatever they've put out there. If they've been working hard towards a job, they're going to get rewards on that. If they've been working hard in this relationship, things can come. You guys will be able to move the relationship to the next level. If they haven't been putting in the work, they're going to become consciously aware of what matters to them and begin to start putting in the work. That's what these two cards together are. So let's see. Yeah, okay. So we got the seer, which is complete total awareness, prophetic visions, being able to see into the future, somebody that's very highly psychic and intuitive. It could be a spiritual person. It could be somebody that works in the metaphysical art, somebody that's a healer, somebody that definitely is aware, intuitive, insightful, okay? And it came along with the ancestor card. And the ancestor is somebody that, well, together, the combination of these two together, again, it's bringing a lot of awareness into the situation. This person is actually somebody who could have planets in the 8th house in astrology, showing that they carry on their ancestral genetic or way of life or belief systems or something. This person is deeply spiritual. They do have a lot of knowledge and insights. They may get messages from their ancestors. Wow. This could be you, Aries, or this could be your partner, but this person is somebody that depends a lot on intuition, a lot on their psychic ability, their strong intuitional. They get a lot of feelings and vibes and insights from the ethereal. Like I said, they could have a lot of planets in the 8th house or planets in the 8th house where they're really deep. They're very insightful. They can see behind the scenes of things. They get downloads from their ancestors. So this could be you, Aries, if you're a very highly spiritual, psychic, intuitive person that relates to this, or it could be your partner, and this could be you, Aries, or your partner. Please see how this fits, okay? But it's an interesting duo here. Well, one is kind of like a little rascal and really more grounded, more earthly, more sensitive, and one is highly spiritual, insightful, depends on their intuition. They know a lot of things. They see a lot of things. They see behind the scenes of things. So what I'm seeing from this is that however your relationship with this person has been up until now, there's going to be massive changes and realizations that within the person, also within you, Aries, and this is cause and effect. So whatever you guys have been putting into this relationship, you're going to receive the results. If you haven't been putting in to this relationship, or they haven't been putting into you, you guys may walk away from them, or they may walk away from you. It really depends, because this is just strictly cause and effect card. And the pole star is definitely a positive card. And it's about an awakening, about realization, about healing, but also about insights and understanding of where you've been and where you are now. And learning from those lessons and choosing a new direction as a result. And then it's like a positive shift, because when you were more learned and we're more aware and we understand our faults and we understand what we've been doing wrong or whatever, we can make a change for the positive, and that's what this card is about. So there's a big shift happening here between the two of you. I feel this person, or you, find this person really fascinating. And and a little bit of a challenge, because this person's really deep and spiritual, and this person's more pragmatic and about tangible and about getting along with people and about more real, more grounded type of emotional, sensitive, protective energy here. And this person is very like, I know what's going on. I can see that you're more into having fun, or having fun at your work, having fun building something, having fun. It's not necessarily a player energy at all there, but this person's playful or lighthearted, more into the grounded reality, the present reality of life, of pragmatic approach of building things, of sensuality, of having fun. And this person is more insightful, deep, likes to research things, prophetic, gets a lot of spiritual downloads. So they're like two different energies here. So if this relates to you, Aries, and you're involved with somebody that's just super highly insightful and spiritual and intuitive, and they see right through you, or are more playful and pragmatic and earthly and really earthly, and this person's more higher spirituality. So however this fits for you, but let's get some other cards to see what this is all about. Aries. Can you tell me more about the Page of Vessels, the Otter, and the Page of... All right, we got the Lovers, the Forest Lovers. And this is, for some of you, if you have not met this person, this is the start or the beginning of a connection. Okay, that's what this card is about. It's also about the universe conspiring to bring two people together because there's lessons or things that you need to expand, learn, evolve. And also it could be in areas of love. Perhaps you you both balance each other out in a different way. I can see that occurring. Like one's more grounded and earthly and one's more spiritual and in the clouds, or not necessarily in the clouds. Don't take that the wrong way. Doesn't mean that person does not know anything. This person knows a lot. But more spiritual. And this is divine timing or a divinely timing, guided relationship where two people come together. And it's also the start of a new connection. So for some of you, that I feel like this transformation or change between the two of you, if you've been struggling with each other, trying to understand each other, trying to pull this relationship together because you're so different, there's a shift happening, an awareness happening, and cause and effect is coming into play, and it looks like you guys are going to reunite, come together, or start something serious. Now, if you haven't met this person's coming in, and it's the start of a new love relationship with this person. Or a new partnership, business partnership with this person. If you're in the spiritual area, one of you is going to be more business pragmatic and the other one's going to be more insightful, intuitive, and being able, it's a really good combination there that brings balance. Yeah, and then we got the abundance, the 6 of Bows card. So whatever you guys create together, in other words, the two of you coming together, you can create a lot. Whether it's a new business, whether it's a new project, whether it's just, you're going to have feeling of abundance together. Like you balance each other out is what I'm really feeling here. You both have traits and qualities that are beneficial to each other. Yeah, you both may have been through quite a bit. Wow, this card keeps coming up too. There's a great deal of passion, magnetic energy between the two of you. Okay. Now, if it's not a love relationship and it's a business relationship or partnership, then the two of you are perfect balance for each other, and you're going to start new things. You're going to have a really good partnership that's very abundant. You both have been through a lot in life with this 8 of Arrows and the struggle, which is about learning from your mistakes and going through difficult times and learning that the more you push through, the better off you become. And they're all just lessons, kind of looking at challenges as lessons to evolve and grow and become better, stronger. But this is a card of ecstasy, which is about the two of you coming together and really, really hitting it off sexual chemistry wise, sexually, but reaching higher peaks together, such as ecstasy, like really connecting, especially these two together. This is a very powerful sexual connection. You guys both are very attracted to each other. Now, if this is a business partnership and you're not attracted to each other, there will be some sort of sexual chemistry or something that you both feel, some vibe in there, because this is a card of sexual evolution, tantra, all this type of stuff, but it's also just about being in touch with your sexuality. So perhaps your relationship together will help you, maybe for this highly spiritual person, become more grounded sexually and more in the body and out of the head type of energy. But the Mirror card is like the Lady of the Lake with Excalibur sword. It also indicates that you two will mirror each other in some way. And I think that looking at this, because there's a great deal of balance between the two of your energies, you each have something the other needs. This person can become more spiritual. This person can become more grounded. And the mirror is that you will learn and evolve as a result of your relationship by reflecting each other, like looking at how the other person is and adapting some of that into your own life and vice versa. And this is also a highly intuitive, psychic card and deeply emotional, being tapped into each other's subconscious in some way. And this person may very well have a great deal of insight into you, or this is you having a great deal of insight into them. But the vibe I'm getting from this is that you are two different types of people that both have something to offer each other. One more tangible, grounded energy, free-spirited, and one's very deeply spiritual and maybe more recluse or more to themselves because they get a lot of downloads and insights. And then we have the awakening and the cause and effect, bringing the two of you together. I feel like you guys have been brought together to do something together, whether it's a business partner or a love relationship, but there's a great deal of abundance through your connection. If you guys were to look at it in a more spiritual level and not on the mundane of basic like things like you're not talking to me, you're not, things like that. If you were to see it in a bigger picture of your connection, both of you, because these are spiritual cards. They go behind the scenes about what could be, and the more spiritual side of the connection is that you guys have a great deal to learn from each other. You balance each other out, and if you come together and work together and be more, share your learnings together, you guys could be a very powerful couple. A very powerful couple that has a lot to offer the world, that can create new creative, spiritual, even spiritual, like a spiritual business. Like coming together to do something together and balancing each other out. You guys might be opposite signs, or it doesn't have to be, but there's just a very different energy between the two of you, but together you're like the yin and yang. You're like the balance. And you both can learn a great deal from each other in spending time together, communicating with each other, sharing your past, your struggles with each other, and find a common ground there, or find that you both learn a great deal from each other. Some of you may be having struggles with each other because of your differences right now. But I feel like the universe is conspiring to bring the two of you together to do something. And whatever your situation is with each other currently right now, there's an awakening and a transformation that's going to make you guys aware. Okay, if this resonates with you, Aries, you'll know if you were one of these people here, and this resonates with you, you guys are going to feel an awakening, a transformation, an awareness of we need to come together and work with each other. And if we do, there's a great deal of abundance to be had, and a lot to learn from each other, and a great deal of passion in a love relationship. Passion, strong sexual magnetism. You both just reach new heights together sexually. Let's see. What kind of difficulties or struggles or things they can, if there are any, for those of you that already met this person and there aren't any, yeah, see, there's a transition. Maybe you guys are having difficulty bonding. Okay, this is like minds get together and bond, and they go around the warmth of the fire, and they come together, and they feel comfortable with each other. Okay, and since this is coming out as a problem, maybe you guys are having difficulty bonding, getting closer, moving closer because of your differences, or feeling that sense of comfortability, like of similarities because you are different. but there's a transition occurring to where you guys are going to move more into this place where you recognize each other for your differences and appreciate them and find the balance in them. Wow. All right, well, let's get an oracle card and see what is... Can you give me some more insight into this connection for Aries? Mid-month September. Please keep in mind the timing will be different for all of you. Some of you may have met this person. Some of you may not have met this person yet. They could be coming, okay? And some of you, if you're already involved in this person and you're struggling because of your differences or you're not connecting, like I said, these go deeper, these cards, into behind the scenes of what this is all about. Not so much on the surface, but more deeper of what the potential of this connection is and what you both have to offer and what could be standing in your way and what the universe, okay, has planned on a deeper level if you both evolve enough to understand what this meeting is about and the coming together to learn, to balance, and to produce something very abundant together, however that resonates with you. But there's a sense of needing to get, of needing to warm up to each other, of needing to get comfortable to be able for this to come out, to be able to express and communicate and share your struggles or share your deeper stuff, much deeper. It's got to go deeper, this relationship, for this to come out. Okay? And then there's going to be like a warming, a connection, and then a realization, an awakening, and a transformation, and you know, if you want to take it on a lighter level, there's some sort of transformation that's going to occur within this partnership that will bring about a bunch of realizations and a closer connection. Aries, can you tell me more about this connection and this partnership? Yeah, there's a certain amount of surrender that needs to occur. Okay? So somebody may be being more difficult to this connection. Maybe they're afraid of the connection. Maybe they don't know. Maybe they're not spiritually evolved. Maybe this person is not as spiritually evolved as this person. One of you definitely is aware of this connection. Okay? And there needs to be a certain amount of surrender of not challenging it, not pushing it away, not blocking it, not being difficult. Okay, if this person's immature, because these are both pages, they could be an immature person, or just somebody that's just not spiritually evolved enough to see the bigger picture. There's a certain amount of surrender that needs to be had for all of this to come through. Because this is a very good connection. A very positive connection where you can learn a lot, expand a lot, and do some really good stuff. And really evolve spiritually. We got power. And I'm feeling that this is a very, like, together, you guys have a lot of power. Okay? I really do feel this connection. I mean, we're looking at a seer, somebody that has connection to the spiritual realms, an intuitive, a psychic, a prophetic person, somebody that gets downloads from their ancestors, that knows a great deal about the past, the present, the future. And this person's very grounded, very earthly, very about pragmatic approaches, building structures, solid structures and stuff like that. Yet, you know, relationship, people oriented. So it's like together, you guys could build something amazing. You guys could be a very powerful couple that's able to build any type of business, that's able to do good in the world, that's able to even if you don't, I mean, it's like, how can you not build something together with the two of you like that? But if you're still younger and you're just connecting and you don't, you know, and you just want to have fun and just want to be together and be in love, that's available here too. A feeling of abundance, you know, working through your struggles and learning a lot from each other by mirroring, looking in the mirror and seeing what qualities, talents, personality traits, virtues the other has that you could adapt, that could help you in your life. But yeah, there's a great deal of power available to the two of you when you come together, and a need to surrender and allow it to flow and see if you both are evolved and mature enough. Now, this person may not be, like I said, their pages, they're younger, they could be, doesn't mean they're younger, but maybe they're just more, they're not as deep as this person. They're just more about, how can I get the things I want and need. And this person is like, I know how you can get things you want and need. I know everything here. I'm more spiritual. Let's evolve, is what I'm seeing here. So I hope you guys found this helpful. It's a deep, more meaningful spiritual reading as to what the two of you could have, what the universe is conspiring, what type of weather you'll be dealing with on a deeper level. So if you guys like this reading, please do let me know. Give it a thumbs up. I'd love to hear from you guys if you connect with this reading. This isn't going to resonate with all of you. This is for some particular people, probably not all of you, but for those of you it does resonate. This is a really powerful connection that should be valued, and you should look at each other. If you're butting heads and you have a lot of differences and you're like, I don't get you, you don't get me, try to look at it in a way where, what can I learn from this person? What are they offering me? Like, can I find balance through this connection? What can we do together? How can we work through the difficulties? How can we work through the struggles? Because there's a lot of growth and evolution and spirituality and stuff available in this relationship to build something and to feel abundant and powerful. Okay, Aries, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you like this reading. If you'd like your own personal reading regarding your own specific situation, you can visit my site at www.illumastrology.com. I'm sending you guys positive energy for all the best. Lots of love to you. Until next time.